homunculi freak me the out. Hey, Doll Man, you ever meet him?
Mentioning Doll Man and not the Atom because you think it gives you more comic book street cred. Also trying to convince me that Brandon Routh is anything but adorable when he shrinks down. And only for continuity purposes am I not bringing Paul Rudd into this. Also, itty bitty tiny little also, Doll Man and the Atom aren't really homunculi since neither of them was ever a fully formed human that existed within a sperm cell before fertilization.
Now if I acquiesce, I'll look and feel small.
Great, now Vigilante thinks he's a homunculus.
He's mostly known for being a radical proponent of climate change.
Wait, does he advocate for taking action against climate change, or does he want climate change to happen? What an unusual phrasing.
Facebook's lying to me every day for no reason.
Oh no, there is a reason. And that reason is...
Sweet baby Rays.
Peacemaker and crew all laugh at Adebayo because her wife sends her a picture of something that I know a lot about because I've definitely seen one before. And I know that their laughter is unwarranted because I have lots of experience with these types of things and am totally in on this joke.
Kids? This is the part where you tell me what the a butterfly is.
The phrase that let me know there's a limit on the amount of enthusiasm that is permitted in biology class somehow makes it into the episode.
We're not here to answer your questions, Smith.
The thing is, the audience has the same questions and they are beginning to feel ignored.
And then butt babies. Worse in every way. They come out of a woman's butt.
That's proctologist.
Is scissoring real? I keep getting contradictory reports.
Come on, who hasn't experienced some good old-fashioned scissoring? It's a perfect rainy day activity. You grab up all your colorful construction paper and fold them into different shapes. Then, using your safety scissors, you cut out different portions along the folds. Then when you open them up, voila, perfect scissoring.
Let's see my porn folder, 400 gigs of Alliance.
The fact that you think this is a lot tells me that your collection is not in 4K ultra high def.
So why don't you just tell him what butterflies are?
I don't trust him.
Conversation I overheard between my mom, dad, and biology teacher also somehow makes it into the episode. The most irritating thing in this episode is this ladder. It has to be strapped around the tree to be operated safely. And since the strap is at the top of the ladder, Mern had to operate it unsafely to then operate it safely.
You've never shared any feeling?
Nope.
You've never said, it's chilly in here.
Is chilly a feeling?
Mern would be excellent at emotional intelligence sins. No one will be seated during the trail mix ASMR portion of the episode.
Those ones are empty calories.
Empty calories with your glove germs on them. How often do you even wash those?
It's Berenstain Bears, not Berenstein Bears.
This joke was dated long before 2022, even if you remember it differently.
It's a lot of gun for a little girl.
And the show has a lot of gun for a little runtime, but you don't hear me complaining, do ya? I mean, aside from what I just said and thing after it, and this, and... Episode takes two characters that would make an unlikely couple and teases their coupling because will they or won't they be plots are the butt baby of serialized television. If you were a weird family that didn't want people to know you were weird, you wouldn't leave the windows open like this.
I don't know if I can hit them.
They're clear. Take the shot.
Characters' past trauma prevents them from taking the shot in a time-sensitive situation cliché. Vigilante has to make taking the last shot overdramatic so the Judo Master has time to stop him from killing Goff, thereby opening the door for the episode's third act conflict. Episode needs Harcourt temporarily out of play, so she gets knocked out by a Deus Ex Machina.
If anyone lets him know what we're up to here, we're f***ed.
Obviously, he feels anger.
Yeah, but his claim wasn't that he didn't feel feelings, it was that he didn't announce them, so your quip makes no sense. And that's making me show anger.
Who are you?
You're not Jesus.
All right, I'm cool.
You're not cool.
Here's a little known fact. Wookiees have teeth on their asshole. That's canon.
James Gunn's Star Wars, the rectal dentata awakens.
You can count the veins in your dick.
Math. To be clear, the jumper cables are not on his balls, because that's not something you wake up from casually. There'd have been instant screaming and his soul would have torn itself from his body. So I'm left to think that he had terminals installed in his suit for just this purpose, but didn't expect anyone to use them.
Oh, We're over them. There's a basement.
Convenient ignorant tracking devices that only goose the tension in 2 dimensions.
Where the hell's the door?
They never seem to check the normal places you'd find a basement door, like in the hallway or behind the kitchen. They just immediately start looking for a secret door.
What are you doing?
If I keep changing my facial expressions, he won't be able to recognize me in a lineup.
In this case, I think a sin removal would be considered vigilante justice.
Experimental August device. An adhesive explosive.
The sticky bomb has existed for at least since the ye old days of 007 GoldenEye and should not be considered experimental.
Why are you licking it?
Title of my sex tape?
Humans are, above all, creatures of empathy.
Citation needed. Myrn knows TV explosions must wait until someone's put themselves in harm's way. That is why he happily obliges.
Peace out, motherfucker.
After all the hubbub earlier, now I have an issue with you using a gun without a dove of peace on it.
I said stop!
Economos survives this encounter with Judo Master.
Economist, motherfucker! Ki!
Economos wins this encounter with Judo Master?
What the?
I mean, what a horribly perfect reveal. And by horribly perfect reveal, I mean... Unmanned computer senses the viewer's presence and decides to deliver visual exposition about the threat butterflies pose to the planet. Beginning to invade Madagascar, New Zealand, Iceland, and Greenland.
If you up this mission, I will kill your family.
Okay, good luck. A little late for that.
Kids?
What terrible design have you in store?
My older brother told me there's two types of babies.
Those who like Neil Diamond and those who don't.
This is the part where you tell me what the a butterfly is.
More sex bugs, probably.
One thing I'm in favor of, it's two chicks going at it.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Every time I draw a dove piece, it looks like a ghost.
But it doesn't matter. It's just the fun of doing it that's important.
I say, this does not look safe.
I guess not.
Big, swole man. So tough.
A little extra reach on a punch, a set of brass knuckles, a stripe on the sleeve, a badge that says cop on it, a rock in your hand, or a bankroll in your pocket. That's an edge, brother. Without an edge, they ain't no tough guy.
Oh, you
Language.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, excessive celebration number 22. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.